So, due to the nature of our ability system, where the player can combine or had thousands and thousands of different combinations of abilities, it's really important that players have the gear to really support the abilities that they're playing with. If you're playing as a healer, you want healing stats on your gear, and if your build revolves around critical hitting, you want critical hit chance on your gear. So we made this crafting system to be a support tool for the players as they're playing through the game. Our crafting system is called transcribing, and it's basically taking an item, breaking it down, learning how it works, and then putting it back together with the stats that you want on the item. So what we're following here now, a guy playing with hammers. And his build revolves around critical hits and penetrating strikes. So he wants that type of stats on his gear. And we just looted a hammer. So this hammer doesn't have any of the stats that he wants on it. So we're going to follow the process of increasing the quality level of this hammer, but also adding those stats to it. So we're just going to loot this and open up the transcribing window. And we're going to break down the hammer. Just going to pull it in there and disassemble it. As you can see, we're getting materials, and the materials are laid out in the shape of a hammer. Now the shapes that you form here in this grid define the item type, and the type of materials define what sort of stat goes on that item. So we're going to take this metal. It's called sacred metal, but as I said, we wanted to upgrade the quality level of this hammer. So we're going to refine this metal. So we're going to put a stack of it in, assemble it, and out comes pure metal. Pure metal is a better form of metal. I'm going to put this in our inventory. Luckily enough, we've looted some pure metal from before. So now we're going to create an upgraded version of the hammer. We're putting all the pure metal back in the shape of a hammer. And we're going to add a weapon assembly kit to increase the quality level of the hammer. And as we hit assemble, we get a blue rare hammer with increased weapon power. So now we have a really good hammer, but we still don't have the crit rating and the penetration rating that we want on the item. All our items consist of multiple items, really. We have prefixes, cores, and suffixes, and the players can create these different items by themselves. What we're going to do now is create a prefix which has penetration rating and critical rating on them. So what we're doing now is adding material that adds penetration rating and material that adds critical rating. And we're putting it in the shape of a prefix. We're going to add the prefix assembly kit, because that's what we're making, and then hit assemble. And out comes a glyph of ferocity. That glyph is the prefix item. And this item you can combine with many different items, any different core, any different chakra or weapon type. We're going to put this in our inventory, and we want to combine it with the hammer that we've already made and already upgraded. And as we hit assemble, we get a fierce hammer. You see the name changes. It has really good weapon power, and now we have the stats, the critical rating and the penetration rating that we wanted. So as you can see, this is a really nice support tool for the players to get the type of stats on the item that they want. It's made to be able to supplement their build, to sort of really support the build that they're running with. So we're going to equip this hammer now and fight one of the vampires on top of this roof. Having a healthy economy in an MMO is really, really important. And we really think that transcribing will be a crucial part of the economy in the game, since players can create parts of an item or create full items, and they can trade with each other, they can sell them on the trade post, or give it to their friends if they want to be nice.